Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks. Good morning, everybody. It's August 23rd of the Duck Adventure, and I just got up, but I'm tired today. Last night I was hunting the fox in the dark. Went to bed. It was about 10:20 around there, and I was undressing and I was looking out the window, and the ducks started freaking, just going nuts. And I was like, hey, there's something out there. So I stopped what I was doing and I slid the screen open and I took a look, and right here, I'll show you where I got the glimpse of the little guy. Right there. He was just running across behind on the other side of the fence, and the ducks were all at this end of the pen, just absolutely going nuts. There was nobody at the other end, but Mr. Fox, you know, he can't get in there. But he was a big one. He was the same big one that I saw down in the swamp. It was, you know, I got a good shot of, I got a good view of him. If I got a good shot of him, he wouldn't be here. Well, he'd be here, but he'd be dead. But you know, when I saw him, I was like, oh, get dressed really fast. So I got dressed, went out there in the dark with the shotgun, and I kept quiet, and I went off to the far side, and I waited for an hour and a half. I was out there till midnight, hiding in the dark, in the bushes actually, away from the pen. I was about 150 feet away from the pen, just waiting for him to show up again. I thought for sure he was going to show up again, because he didn't get anything. But I think he got electrocuted, you know, just like Doug got electrocuted, because he was running like the way he was running against the fence, back and forth. He probably hit the wire. So, which is very strange, because I don't get predators at night. You know, this is the amount of times that I've had the ducks freak out at night like this. I could count one hand. That's how little I get here at night. Everybody knows about the fence, it seems. But anyways, let's go let the ducks out. Well, the ducks are a little bit wound out right now, because I've been walking around the property and just taking a look. I was out, went down to the swamp, and you know, with the gun ready, just in case, but no sign of them. But the ducks are, they definitely had a visitor last night. I saw it, and it looks like he jumped on the fence, because this was not like this yesterday. I'm going to show you the electric wire here. You see it, how it's bent? There's a bend in it right there. It's got a bend in it, and it is supposed to be like that. So something last night jumped up on the wire and stretched it. And when they jumped up the wire and stretched it, they got a zap, which we already know what that does to little four-legged creatures. So as it dug, they'd send him over the edge. So that little fox last night got a little bit of a zap. So, because he definitely jumped up on that fence. He's probably jumping trying to get the ducklings. But the ducks went out bad here. I've got a complete walk around. No sign of Mr. Fox, but I know he's going to show up today. The fact that he was here last night, he's going to show up today. So today's fox lookout day. You know, be on the ready. I got a hunch he's going to get it. So he's going to get a duck anyways. Or last night, I got thinking this morning after I was upstairs getting dressed, after I recorded, I thought, you know, we've got those little ruins that keep staying out at the lake, and they keep reappearing here late at night or first thing in the morning. And, you know, I've had many times where it's just like one or two of them. I wondered last night if it was a little ruin that was running around, and that Mr. Fox, when he was running by the end of the pen there, and he was running down the end, that he was actually grabbing a duck, a little ruin, you know, that didn't come back from the lake. It's possible. Who knows? But he's a big fox. He's really, really big. He's if it wasn't for the fact that he's so bushy, I'd say he's a coyote size. That's how big he is. But his fur is so bushy, and it's got a little red tinge to it. So he's just a really big fox. I'm looking forward to it when I can pop this guy. How big he is. He's definitely much bigger than the one hanging in the tree before we hung him in the tree. You know, it'd be a nice little trophy to have actually. But chances are when I blow this one away, I'm gonna do him in good. He's gonna have some big holes in him. So, oh man, last night, you know, I did not count on staying up till midnight you know, outside, and it was raining. I forgot to mention that part. It's just we're in the land of the tropics here. Never stops the raining. So let's do the aerial view. Everything's wet up here. I got to get the rain off the clothesline here before I put the camera underneath it. So, oh, sorry about the bad camera work there, guys. Anyways, let's get the morning rush happening here and go on Fox Lookout. Well, that was a bit of a traffic jam. The ducks, because I was walking around the pen so much and walking around the yard, the ducks were just too wound up. It's not a good idea to do that to them. They get too excited. Because when I was down at the swamp, they were all at the other end of the lake, or other end of the pen, watching me. That Bruce, he's so cool looking. Oh, there's Bruce Lee. He's getting louder and louder. Oh, they're headed over to the mud. Alright. Well, I'm going to be staying outside here with them. I'm not going in right away for my coffee. Because I've got to, oh, sorry about that. I'm still half asleep, but I can still shoot a shotgun. I couldn't shoot a rifle right now, though. Eyes are still too blurry. But I'll definitely, I'm going to keep a watch here. Maybe he's going to appear when they start going down to the swamp. Alright, wish me luck. Considering it rained last night, all night, and the property's absolutely soaked, I'm telling you, this year is bad. It feels like September, the end of September. It's unbelievable. But I just want to show you here some of the ducks. There are some ducks that are down there enjoying life. There are a bunch down the lake. And there's a whole bunch here on the property. There's a whole bunch on the other side in the mud here. But no sign of Mr. Fox. It's been about 45 minutes I've been out here. I did the chores for the ducks and the ducklings, and I'm just been waiting and no sign of the guy. Well, as soon as I go inside that, I hear the ducks freak, and there Mr. Fox will have returned. I gotta get this guy. I gotta get him. I gotta get him somehow without setting traps that Doug can get accidentally hurt. I'm gonna come up with something. This fox is really screwing up my life. Well, this is actually turned out to be a nice day. Been doing a lot of work getting my garden. Anyways, I won't talk about it right now. But I want to show you the ducks here. They haven't gone anywhere. They just stayed here drilling in the mud. Now I guess they figure it's safe here, and they can just drill their faces off and get their, their drilling fix. But Doug's been doing a lot of swamp action here the last 45 minutes, and the ducks moved in the yard to this side Doug was really interested in the swamp behind me. But no sign of Mr. Fox. But probably a smell because the ducks picked up on it and Doug did too. So we'll get him. But last night he must have got a good whack because I just had to fix the fence and every single wire was stretched. So he must have jumped against the fence and got 3 wires contacted across whatever was touching him, and it probably just blew poor guy's brains out. He might not come back, because of that electric shock. Who knows? But he definitely, it wasn't Doug, and definitely an animal had hit the electric fence and stretched 3 wires. So must have, and it's live because I put the tester on it, and it's still 9,900 volts. So it's got to be whatever did it. He might not come back. Who knows? So if he does, we'll get him. Or that's the plan. At least at night, I don't have to worry. It's just during the day, it's staying up. I'm gonna say you're up anyways. It doesn't matter. Except to carry a gun on you. But the ducks, they just don't want to be at the lake. They go down there this morning and then they came back. They came back, I'd say probably about maybe 3 hours after they went down there. They went down there now. I know it's loud. You can't think of my yard. But I haven't cut my lawn with the tractor all summer. The summer's almost over, so it's pretty good. Alright, Doug's getting worked up here. He was running the swamp and he's back now, so he's a little bit tight. I don't want to run into a duck opening, so I gotta take control here and see about it. I'm just in the pen here doing some work before it gets dark. Doing some modifying on the lighting for tonight's fox hunt. I want to make it a little better for me, and I look up and here's some brave ducks coming back. I thought everybody was at the in the yard today, and here's these ducks. They were down at the lake all day. A small group of bold ones, brave ones I should say. Yeah, so I'm just doing some a little better lighting here for tonight, so a little brighter than the ducks require, but a little better from blind Matt. So we're going to crank up the lighting here for what I'm planning on doing, which is hiding in the dark shadows and waiting for Mr. Fox, because I know he's going to show up. I just know what I have a gut feeling he's going to show up at the exact same time again, probably around the 10 o'clock mark. So good evening to sit outside and wait for Mr. Fox to show up. I'm going to give it a crack anyways. Well, the ducks are all tucked in for the night. Everybody's nice and quiet. And now we're just going to wait for Mr. Fox to show up. I'm up here, I've got the shotgun and the rifle. So we have a choice of wherever he appears is the weapon I'm going to grab. If he comes up close here in this area, it'll be the rifle, or shotgun I mean. And if it's down there, I have to take a shot and he's down there, it's going to be the rifle. So, and it's going to be a quick shot. I've got the lights set up, and we'll just wait and see now. But everybody's nice and quiet. And I tell you, when the fox shows up, it is nuts, man. It's bedlam. It's crazy how whacked out they get. But right now, look at them. They're all snuggled in, nice and quiet, relaxed. And it's strange if you look, there's no ducks at the front here. The front of the pen is almost empty. I know, you can't see that. I'm trying to get you a shot between the clothesline. Like it's empty, there's no ducks. Everybody's at the other end of the pen. It's bizarre. Now they're all down there. Alright, well, we're gonna wait for Mr. Fox. Okay guys, I'm gonna make this really quick. Mr. Fox is here. Hopefully the next camera I give you will be a dead fox. They're freaking right out. Now we get ready to kill a fox.